And I don't know about that. I don't know. Again, they're very good at covering their tracks. There is something going on though with this the evilness, because some people believe it's a genuine evil, devil worship, devils. That we are close to what would be called the end of days. End of Days was a movie I made. Yeah, like, you know, the apocalypse kind of a thing. People have said this for many years, so I wouldn't really be worried. But now the latest thing is that the eclipse is coming up in April. There's going to be a total eclipse. So the most horrific part is we're going to have to listen to that Total Eclipse of the Heart song again 8,000 fucking times. You don't realize how often eclipses are. You know, usually they tell you, oh, there's not going to be another one of these for blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, they're playing Total Eclipse of the Heart again? Holy shit, it seems like they just were playing this because of an eclipse. So they'll be playing that. And some things are supposed to happen this time around with this eclipse. Isn't it amazing that the primitive people during an eclipse felt the same way? Like they thought that the eclipse was something that was kind of mystical and of the occult, and that certain things and gods would do things, and things would happen, and evil, and we still do that. We still do that with calendar dates and numbers and planets and eclipses. When eclipses roll around, people get a little fucking dodgy. It's pretty weird. So I saw something. I just thought it was interesting. They have this this brand new. I never heard of this condition in my life, ever. You seem to wake up and you see people and they look like devils. Regular faces. The condition makes it so you now see that person with this weird mouth and eyes and ears and nose and whatnot. I've never heard of this in my entire life. Do you have a picture? Just pop up a picture of that new, like, yeah, there it is. Zoom in on that. Now, if the person looked like someone on the left, if you have this condition, you would see them as the person on the right. See? Oh, black person. So you see a black, yeah. So that's what everyone ends up looking like. And there are a couple of different examples. Find another one. It doesn't work with an Asian woman, for fuck's sake. They look like that anyway. Show like a regular white dude, because then they look like a devil. Oh, look, her eyes are all stretched out. Yeah, fucking Asian. Jesus Christ. Give us a break here. No? There it is. Thank you. See? So he turns into a Jew. Oh, he turns into some type of demon. But it's not his face. His face doesn't change. The way you see it changes. So now everyone's piling on and saying, oh, really? The way I see it changes. So now there's been this kind of connection that during the eclipse, these demons can't hide their true form. You getting me? So that they're trying to head it off at the pass and say, if you see a person like this, you have this condition that makes you see people like this occasionally. So that way, when the eclipse comes, if you're near a devil, a demon, and you see him in his true form because of the eclipse, you'll go, ah, shit, I got to get to a doctor. I have that condition. Instead of going, oh, fuck, demons are running around. Interesting. I like it. It's a good concept for a movie or something, you know? Remember, what
They
movie
Live?
was that? What?
They Live?
No, but that's a good example too. Like They Live, you know, the glasses would represent the eclipse, and you kind of see the people for what they are. Yeah, devil's advocate I'm talking about. Yeah. When those women were taking Keanu Reeves' wife out to shop and stuff like that, and every so often she'd see their real demon face, and they looked like that. They looked like that. So it's very interesting. Pop up like demon women from Devil's Advocate. You can pop up a picture if you want. It doesn't have to be a video. Demon face lady, demon face women, Devil's Advocate. That worked. A little Neo. There you go. See? Dude, the stretched out eyes, the stretched out mouth, the ridges in the head. It again, this would be Hollywood and the powers that be putting something out there that is real so that when it actually happens and someone sees it, people can discount it as going like, oh, really? I saw that in a movie too, asshole. So that's why the devils, the evil people, the demons, put out things that are real in their demonic world to discredit anybody that catches them. So there's been a shitload of movies and whatnot that follow this kind of rule. The Matrix has been one. It's like, oh, they put out this thing that we live in a program because we live in a program. So it's always kind of thing, kind of a setup to fuck up the credibility of anybody that decides to speak out because they've seen it. Mark, we'll get to Mark and then a little more on that because there's another angle to this whole thing. Mark, what's up?
Hi, Anthony. I was just talking about this with my sister the other day. There's a bunch of videos on the internet, TikTok, YouTube. A guy was at a Lana Del Rey concert, and there was a lot of this spooky shit going on where their faces were changing and shit. There's videos this guy has of all this satanic shit, like the people's faces blurring like that and twisting and shit. And
the most popular, some of the most popular concerts that people go to these days are just these big devil worship.
Like that Travis Scott thing.
Yeah. And in that you can see them literally changing into their demonic selves. I don't know. Look, what do I know? I'm a simple podcaster and former shock jock. So I don't know, but it's an interesting take on things. It's so out there. It's so fucking out there. But I watch all the videos. I think it's pretty interesting.
People are really becoming, I guess, more spiritually in tune nowadays. And my grandma always said for years and years, the veil is being lifted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit's happening, I think.
Yeah, we are seeing sort of a Sodom and Gomorrah thing taking place, sort of this real debauchery and sexual deviancy and all this other stuff that usually happens right before the slate is wiped clean. So, before the big battle. So who knows? I don't know. Who am I to say? Who the fuck am I to say? I just talk about it.
It's just scary to hear that shit and like see that at these concerts and like, holy fuck, dude. It's like, it sends shivers down your spine seeing this video that this guy took and him freezing the pictures and shit, man. And people screaming out like, kill me and fucking weird fucking shit, dude. Like it was, if Garrett can find it, it's pretty fucking goose pimply for me.
And again, it's supposed to be, you'd go, well, it's a show. They're putting on a show. It's entertainment.
Yeah, right.
It's this. It's like, wow. If they're trying to cover up something by doing it right in front of people's faces so that they think it's another thing. And what a great industry to be in, the entertainment industry, where, it's all about creating the fantastic and making make-believe real and all these things that they're able to put out there. and then you just write it off as entertainment and never look at any of the potential reality of it, it's a great cover if you think about it. Who knows?
Especially I don't know if you've ever seen that opening of CERN ceremonies. That is a fucking demonic fucking display if I've ever seen. That is crazy shit, man.
Yeah, they're all evil.
That is really, really
cool, man.
Something to watch if you get a chance to check that out, man. They're doing all this fucking devil worship shit, and they got like this fucking portal behind them, and it's the god of death, that fucking blue chick they got there.
It's all very interesting. Dude. Yes, it's all very interesting, but I don't know nothing. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate the call and contribution to this very program. The whole thing with the devil face and then the demon face and the demon face in movies and whatnot, and then the eclipse, and they're trying to head it off at the past by saying that if you have this condition, you'll see people that look like the devil, but nothing else, just, it makes no fuck sense whatsoever. But it is weird that they would kind of be saying, hey, if you see something, it's your own eyes, blame your own eyes. And then a guy, there's a video here, he brings up the fact that the video for Black Hole Sun and the song Black Hole Sun is very ominous and telling when it comes to this. Black Hole Sun, of course, is an eclipse. And the faces, we all remember those creepy, stretched out demon faces from the video. And the words are about evil and evil being in your presence and the snake. And, it's just play the video and we'll see what this guy has to say about it.
Have you guys seen my demon face post? If not, go check it out. But this gets even crazier. Have you ever heard of the song by Soundgarden, The Black Hole Sun? The Black Hole Sun that just happens to have an eclipse on the cover with a demon face looking character? I kid you not, guys. There has been one song, only one, in my life for the past 30 years that always brings me back to an exact location, and I have this exact memory, and it's just burned in me. And I am not joking you. It is Black Hole Sun. Now watch the freaking video. Did you see that?
See?
Do you hear these words? Listen to this and look at this. In my eyes, indisposed, in disguise.
As no one knows, yes, hides the face, hides the snake. It really is something. And you put it all together. We all know the words, and, wearing the mask, behind the mask is the evil. Black Hole Sun, an eclipse. The eclipse is coming up. They put out a thing saying if you see somebody that looks like someone out of the Black Hole Sun video, it's your eyes to blame, not that the person is a demon. And for some reason, when this eclipse happens, they can't hide that they are, in fact, demons. It's all very fun, isn't it, to look at and ponder and imagine. Look, I'm a pretty realistic guy here. I don't take stories like that and run with them like, oh my God, did you see this? I'm just saying, did you see this? I'm not like, did you see this? Like, hey, did you see this? There's a difference. It's very interesting. The coincidence is amazing. And it is fun to put those things together, and it actually works out. It actually comes together as some kind of a puzzle solution. I guess we'll see. We'll see during the Black Hole Sun if people start looking like that crazy lady in the video. But quite creepy, I would say, right? Isn't that creepy? The whole thing is kind of just a creepy thing.